After that, Dustin took out his silver needles. He closed Michael's 8 extraordinary meridians to stop the poison from spreading. Next, he made a small cut on Michael's finger, letting the blood flow out to detoxify his body. Surprisingly, his blood was black. It's not enough. Dustin frowned. Right then, he slapped his palms against Michael's back. He infused him with his internal energy to cleanse the poison. As the energy passed through Michael's body, the black blood flowed out even more heavily. When it dripped to the ground, it sizzled and swirled into a black smoke. The other martial artists quickly distanced themselves. They were scared of being infected by the poison. "Abigail, give me the celestial pearl," Dustin called. Okay, Abigail didn't hesitate. She immediately tossed the golden pearl to him. "It's the celestial pearl." Seeing that, the others' eyes lit up, especially Theodore, Graham, and Orson. They had been curious about the pearl. Now that they had seen it with their eyes, it felt entirely different. "Let's hope for the best." Dustin regained his composure. He immediately put the pearl into Michael's mouth. The celestial pearl could absorb the spiritual energy of the universe and convert it for personal use. Song of Hell also had spiritual energy, so the pearl should be able to detoxify the toxin in Michael's body. Upon entering Michael's mouth, the celestial pearl emitted a brilliant golden light. Then, it moved into his abdomen. The pearl began to spin wildly, removing the poison from his body. "It's working!" Dustin was delighted. With the help of the pearl, Michael should be able to pull it through. "Hand over the celestial pearl, Michael," Theodore demanded after coming to his senses. His face was full of greed. "How can you swallow such a priceless treasure? Spit it out right now, or we won't show you mercy." Graham fixed his eyes on him intently. "That is an evil relic. Don't be bewitched by it, Sir Robinson." Orson also couldn't hold himself back anymore. He began to walk closer to them. "Stop right there." Abigail blocked their way. She spat. "My dad is severely poisoned now. We need the pearl to save his life. Do not interfere." "Humph, he's already at death's door. It's a waste letting him have the pearl." Theodore was growing impatient. "And you call yourself a human? My dad ended up like this to save you guys. Are you going to turn on the person who helped you? Get your facts straight. We didn't ask for his help. He took it upon himself to do it. How shameless!" Abigail furrowed her brow in anger. She had thought such seniors would hold on to the moral principles of the martial world. However, it turned out that they were just a bunch of shameless people. "Cut the crap! If you don't hand over the celestial pearl, then prepare to die," Theodore shouted.